Hi guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are playing a Game Jolt game called Herm. This is a pretty new game. It came out around nearly 2 weeks ago. I've been following the game on Game Jolt. It seems pretty good. A new update came for it not long ago, and everyone in reviews is saying it's a pretty good game. It has a heartwarming storyline. So I'm going to be playing it for you guys, and we are gonna be awesome at this game. So I will leave a link to this game for you guys to play it yourselves, but right now we're about to play it. You're an adventurer for hire. You take a variety of jobs and contracts to earn a living, usually involving hunting monsters, criminal, escorting merchants and royalty, etc. It's the peak of one of the worst winters in the years, and a warm fire quickly became a necessity in survival. Not too long ago, you purchased your own home on the outskirts of town. It's a nice change of pace from moving between inns all the time, but after so many days of returning to an empty, bare home, you feel slightly bored of routine. Nevertheless, you keep on working. Ooh, I like it. Well, I like the graphic. Okay, his legs are sort of a bit broken. Okay, his legs look like freaking deer. The fire crackles in the warmth. Does it now? E. Okay, actually, I have to click on it. Is that it? Okay. Go to work for the day. Yeah. You spend the day tracking a beast that has been eating the local farms. Cows. ... You eventually track it back to its lair and defeat it, receiving several cuts and bruises in the process. You claim your well-earned reward and then return home. Yes, I did. I did return home. Okay. That's nice. Sit down for the night. Make a simple meal and sit next to the fire eating it. There's not much else to do, and the day worn you out. You go to bed early, but I don't want to go to bed. Is this legit the whole game? Okay, anyway. Go back to work, shall we? You escort a merchant carriage between two towns, facing numerous packs of bandits along the way. A merchant, really? The long travel in the cold and frequent fighting is draining, but you are given a good sum of gold and some food as payment. You return home exhausted. Bloody exhausted, mate. Fire. Crackles. Warmth. Sick, bruh. Settle down for that. Once again, make a basic meal and fall into the chair next to the fire. You throw some more wood on the fire and go to bed. This fire is like endless. Yeah, as I was saying, I love the art style of this game. Pretty sure some other games like this, but I'm guessing that's just Game Maker. You work as the bodyguard and guide of a lord. You work as the bodyguard and guide of a lord visiting a nearby town. Although he is occupied by 4 of his own guards. Oh, I read that wrong. He hired you for your knowledge of an area. The Lord is an unpleasant man, but the work is better than destroying monster nests in the swamps. While walking through the markets, a clearly inexperienced pickpocket barges into the Lord and dashes over the bunch of money. Don't just stand there, fools! Catch that scum and bring him back here. You persuade the thief through a few streets, but quickly catch up to him in a side alley and tackle him to the ground. The thief is a very young man, maybe still a teenager. Please, sir, don't kill me. I can't leave my brothers alone to fend for themselves. Please just let me have some coin and my life, and I swear I'll never cross you again. Ooh! Well, he is an arsehole of a lord. Let him keep the coin. You know this man needs the coin more than that, Lord. You glance around you. The other guards are nowhere nearby. You tell him to keep the purse and run as fast as he can. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He sprints away, wiping his tears from his face. You tell the Lord that the thief couldn't be found. He's visibly furious. You can't forget about your payment. Get out of my sight. You can be thankful I didn't have you punished where you stand. You return home. Your coin purse is lighter than usual, but your conscience is too. For you, and for that you are thankful. Well, that's normal. You practice some swordplay before once again going to sleep early. Really? Didn't even eat food? Well, I guess I didn't have money for it. You spot an unusual request on the notice board today. In town, a traveling alchemist is looking for a place to stay until winter ends. They're offering a hefty payment for this. You decide to take the quest and go to meet them. Enter the local tavern, and as stated on the notice, the alchemist is sitting in the back corner by herself. You show her the notice, and she beams with joy. You're a lifesaver! Thank you! There's not a hope of me getting my stock back home, with the winter being as bad as it is. And none of the inns would let an alchemist stay because I'm apparently a hazard to the other guards. Don't worry, I won't set your home on fire or blow it up or whatever it is people think alchemists do. Although I may need to bring a few of my own things so I can continue working while the weather has me cooped up around here. As she says, she drops a sack of coin on the table. You're surprised the table can't take that much weight. You return home without... Yo! Thanks for letting me dump my stuff in here. Besides, this place seems like it needs more life. Yeah, it does. With Alchemist's help, you make some dinner and the two of you sit next to the fire to eat. You both talk about work and the weird people and places you encounter as a result of it. For the first night, as long as time, you spend most of it laughing and talking cheerfully. You're surprised when you realize how late it is. You help the Alchemist unpack the last of her belongings, after showing her to her room and head to bed. Ooh, kill him. Morning, heading out. Early, take some of the few... Oh, she packed me a lunch. I like my lunch. You take a job as a accountant for a nearby townsmith, delivering weapons and armor to the cities. It's a long work, and trekking through amounts of snow to get from town to city just makes it worse. After returning from deliveries, you go to claim your payment from the smith. As you enter the shop, you see the smith talking to his daughter. A certain look at his face. When he sees you in the door, he urges his daughter to go upstairs. You can tell from here that she's unwell. Her skin is snow white. She seems to be breathing slightly heavily. She rushes upstairs as her father said. Welcome back, friend, the smith says, smiling warmly. You're here for the payment, I assume. Just give me a sec while I find my pouch. While he searches for the coin, you think about the daughter feeling worried. Ask about the daughter. I'm going to fucking ask. You mentioned how his daughter seemed unwell, and you asked her. He expressed some darkness for a second before returning to his usual routine. No, there's no problem. She caught the flu. It seems nothing serious. He hands you the payment and bids you farewell. You return home worried about the smith and his daughter. Welcome back. I hate to ask, but do you think you could help me with potions later tonight? Yeah, I can help you with the basic ones. You spend the night helping the alchemist make batches of a potion for various kinds. You learn a lot about alchemy in the process, and you place the boxes of new potions in the alchemist's carriage outside. You remember the smith's child and ask her if she is able to cure illness. According to her, if the sickness has an advantage to her far, then it's usually possible. You clean up the leftover ingredients and apparent packages while talking about the day's work and then go to bed. Oh, we went to bed. Heading out now. I'm going to from you too. Thanks again for the help yesterday. Without you, I had time to eat or sleep. Turns out we even made slightly too many potions, so here, take the extras. Oh, thank you. You're not passing through the same town as yesterday on the way home from a monster hunt. You hear crowds of people shouting and cursing a few buildings over. You think it might be coming from the smith shop, and you run there instantly. There's a mob of townspeople outside the shop, trying to break the door down. Among the shouts and roars, you hear what some people of them are saying. She'll turn soon. The longer she lives, the more danger we're in. We must kill her. There's no chance for her. Murder most seemed finally enraged. Kill the demon. The child must die or we'll all die. You thought you could hide her affection from us? Do you want us killed? You approach the mob and turn around. Adventurer, the smith's daughter has been infected by a demon. It's only a matter of time before she becomes an owner herself. Kill her to kill us all. You can help us, yes. Please kill the child and the smith if you have to. You can keep everything in the shop. You will have to pay you for the work. Say you have to wait to cure her. Force the townspeople to leave. Explain that you have a care. Some of the townspeople hastily acted as fair. Smaller keeper of the shop. The common people restrain their friends, probably their attempt to make the shop mistake, and you rush into the shop. You tell the smith you're here to help, and you know the way to cure the daughter. My apologies, friend, but I don't think I can trust anyone right now. My own neighbors just tried to murder us. Some of them using weapons I made for them personally. As he says, this is he looks to his daughter, who is hiding behind the counter. She seems barely conscious. The smith sighs and picks up his arms. I have no choice but to trust this isn't some trap. Lead the way. You and the smith bolt out of the house and don't stop running until you get home. You can hear the townspeople fighting amongst themselves in the distance. Eventually you reach home. You tell the Oxman what happened. She gathers all the necessary supplies and asks you and the smith to help her. For what feels like hours, for the three of you, work to make potions, antidotes, medicine. Near the end of the stock of supplies, the child's breath calms. Her skin regains its color and she falls unconscious. The alchemist wipes her brow and takes a deep breath. That should do it. She'll be healthy as ever by tomorrow. All she needs now is rest. The smith falls into his chair, sobbing with joy. Thank you, friends. I have no words to express my gratitude. I'm in your debt. We can't even have a home to return to now. I can't stand to look my neighbors in the eye. At least some of them realize the error of thing. You tell the smith that he can stay here for as long as he needs. Does your kindness have no limit? That's twice now you've saved us. We'll find a way to pay you back, I swear. The three of you clean away the supplies and equipment and put the home back the way it was. She's soundly asleep. I'm glad that we could save her. Go to bed. You stay up talking to Smith about how his daughter became infected. Apparently the two came across a large demon which was out in the woods and managed to cut the child before the demon. He tried for days to find a cure himself, fearing that it would happen if the people knew of his daughters, and his fears were eventually realized as it came along. He talked a bit longer before eventually going to sleep exhausted. The Smith stayed up all night watching over his daughter. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here. This has gone around 12 minutes. So I'm going to create another episode probably straight after this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll probably upload it on the same weekend. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. And I hope you have a great weekend.